put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands. We bout to bump then, better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They send a man in motion. This is Dowdle on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. So now here's 3rd and 5. On the gun, it's May. Waddle makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now they may try to hit us up. Hey, come with me, come with me.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going play action, May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
May now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 46-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. May off the play fake. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They go play action. Here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing is May. Setting up the screen. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down run with Dowdle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
49er, 1st down.
May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Now give to Dowdle. He's running left. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down. Here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They will go for it, Williams. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First down, May. He's going deep this time. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line.
14 yards. And the Giants first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On play action, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the 49ers will take over at the start of the next quarter. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Dowdle goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is it hard? Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams to throw on first. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Williams to throw on third. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, pivot.
Here's Williams again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
To the air yet again, Williams. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Again, it's Williams. Connection made to Hollins. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
What is up?
Here's Benson again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Benson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the 49ers make the stand on 4th and goal. What a clutch turnover.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That's incomplete left side.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
May now on 3rd down. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. It was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Williams from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
What's up?
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
will bring the tight end left. Here's May. Hauled in left side. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Dumps it off to his running back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
49er, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Patterson is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Giants, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line, first and 10. On play action, Williams taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down. He just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third down, here's Williams. Down the field, Evans has it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Evans once again. It's inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Giants get it back to within 6.
Niners 14, Giants 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. Turn, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Running right is Lloyd. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Going play action, May. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Off the play action, May. Headed out right. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
May off the play fake. This one taken in by Kraft. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to sneak May. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers go up by 12. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
May will throw. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New York! The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Set to kick off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Angel. Hey, here goes Trump.
To throw, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
It's his running back. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time right. It's caught. Barner. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It's a gain of 3. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Chubb up the middle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
What is that?
Williams off the play fake. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
What is that? Yeah.
Williams on the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. McLeod now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical. because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and 10 now from the 46. They'll go play action. Completes this one to Granson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And you just get the playoff. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
What's up? Volunteer.
Now an inside give to Benson. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Giants 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 3 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On play action, here's May. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, a run for Devil. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Dowdle again. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Hopkins put in motion left. Here's May to the air. Dump off, caught by his back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. On play action, Williams. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it deep downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
65 yards is the gain on the play. And the Giants, first down. First down and goal to go.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Filthy.
The Giants using their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll toss it here to Benson. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? Let me put 6 on the board.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run once more with Lloyd. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They're going to pass it here. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the...
They'll try it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
41. Giants 26.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
To throw. And once again, they can't connect.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Sir,
May. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Design run here for May. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from New York.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody Snap your